Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Monday's edition of the Coffee Morning. I'm just going to send an invite, and we have the boss man. So I'm out of breath. I just had to get up and do something because Callum's just gone in the bath. So welcome to the three viewers. Hiya, two real chicks. Hiya, Carla. Welcome to the Coffee Morning. And I've sort of just been a little bit busy, so I have got my coffee to hand. Good morning, boss man.
Hi, Jeanette. Sorry, just in the middle of making coffee. I'll be with you shortly.
Okay, then. Not to worry. So the weather's not too bad here. The sun's sort of in and out, but we have had a good downpour over the weekend. So we've got the 5 viewers. So I'm a little out of breath at the moment. Callum's gone in the bath. He shouted me, so I had to quickly get up before I went live. So rushed back. So how is Carla today? Yeah, same as I say. We hadn't had any rain for about 54 days in the UK, but over the weekend we've had quite some substantial amount of rain. Saturday, basically, it was raining on and off all day. We woke up Saturday morning to thunder, and then it absolutely poured it down. So but I am sat with the patio doors open because it is still quite warm, but it's dull. But looking forward, they said the heat wave will be back towards the end of the week. So yeah, she says, oh gosh, here in Virginia we've been getting drenched. We see, I was watching the news as well about the wildfires in California. It's terrible. I think basically, you know, it's that's what they could do really, because there's been thousands evacuated and so many dead. And, you know, I mean, we're not used to the heat, and we have had on, you know, in the on the moors, whatever. We have had the odd occasional fire, but not on the scale that California's had it. So some, as I say, we've got 7 viewers. We've just got the 2 real chicks chatting in the chat. So but yeah, us Brits aren't used to, you know, and sort of when you talk to the Americans, they say, oh, haven't you got air conditioning? I mean, we have sunshine, but not to the extent that we've had it for the past month or so. And, you know, we haven't got call for air conditioning, really. Oh, you're welcome to be here, Carla. Same as I say, I do a regular coffee morning, Monday to Friday, occasional weekends, but we were that busy over the weekend. So, you know, we have a laugh. I mean, we do. I mean, literally, quite literally, have a laugh. We get onto all subjects. You know, yeah, we see. I've just had a message from Bella Bing Bong. She's going to be there shortly, she says.
And I'm back. Hello.
So yeah, she says, "Hi, hon, I'll be there, but a bit late. She's a bit rough today." So I'm just replying to that.
I don't believe a word of it. She can never be rough.
Well,
apart from that one picture in the Facebook group where she's all funny face.
Something about the face exercises.
Yeah.
Hi, Raven. How are you?
Hi, Raven.
So, how are you feeling?
Not brilliant, but I'm okay.
Oh, good.
I'll be all right.
Well, you hear that's the main thing, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
You know, good.
I didn't sleep much last night, but I haven't been sleeping much recently, so it's...
I've got Lurkio here in the background. just been in the bath. Hiya, Joel. Woke up at 9. Well, I were up now to bed at 9 o'clock. I mean, this one here, I mean, like last week, it were about 10 o'clock, 10:30, and as the proverbial saying, I think he'd pooped to bed this morning because he was up just after me. So yeah, and it's the second week of the holidays, and it's only 3 weeks on Saturday till we go away. So I'll be absent for 5 days on the coffee morning, or I might even try to do a short coffee morning from the Isle of Wight.
If you don't have success, I can always host the coffee mornings so we don't lose them if Keith's not about or anyone.
Well, that's it. Hang on a minute, Callum. And where you going? We're going to the Isle of Wight, but we've hired a cottage, and it has got free Wi-Fi, but the quality of the Wi-Fi, you know. We've even got Crimson in. Do you want to invite Crimson?
Oh yes, you do. You need to come up on the panel, Crimson.
Yes.
So, I need another maniac up here.
Yeah, Midnight says got much better after having my channel looked at by or basically she wanted advice about, growing a channel and what could she do to improve and this, that, and
with watching your channel, Raven, there is one tiny little thing. Your intro is very long. That's the actual intro to your videos is almost a minute long for just the intro.
Well, as I say, I mean, basically people were, giving her advice, and
that's the only downside I find of your channel, Raven, is you're sitting there too long before your actual video starts. But apart from that, I like everything you do on your channel.
Well, this is it. I mean, how can I put it? Chris tried to go live 3 times on Saturday night.
Oh, 34 seconds. Sorry, not a minute long. Sorry.
Oh, somebody's made intros for. Yeah, so there you go.
Made for her.
Yeah, so Chris tried to go live 3 times on Saturday night. Now, normally, Joel says this is 1 minute 49 seconds. We see same as people were saying, and I'm not criticizing, but if your intro's too long, people get bored and turn it off, if you know what I mean. I think that's basically what people were saying, but it's, I mean, I like the intro, the original intro. But it's the same old. If like if your content's not interesting or whatever, people soon turn off.
Exactly.
I mean, hi Mark, please, how are you? Yeah, so yeah, he tried going live 3 times, and this is the thing, we're on fiber optic internet. And it was just buffering like crazy. And he says, "Oh, you know, that's it. I'm not going to go live for a bit, blah blah blah." And I says, because Chris's problem is he gets frustrated easily. He's like,
"Yeah, I'm the same. I get frustrated."
And Callum's just the same. He gets very, very frustrated easily. Good evening, all. How is it going? Hope you're not talking. No. Basically, Raven got people to give the, input on what she could do to improve Aya. But yeah, it was very, very frustrated Saturday night.
I can imagine.
All that, that's it. I'm going to leave live streams off for a while. I'm just going to concentrate on my videos. And I says, look, there were a lot of thunderstorms about Saturday.
Yeah.
So basically, that's probably why it will buffering.
I would imagine so, because there's been, with all this weather, it's just messed everything up.
Well, that's what I said. I says, look, I know him. He gets frustrated very easily, like Callum. And I says, look, you probably should have either gone live a bit earlier or left it a bit later, because there was a lot of thunderstorms about Saturday night. And, obviously, it's satellite signals, if you know what I mean. So, same as I said, you've got to imagine that there's a satellite floating about in space. If there's all these thunderstorms and everything going off, it can interfere with it.
Exactly. And all the, even though things are fiber optic and they go under the ground, depending which company you're with, some fiber optic comes under the ground and some of it can actually come through telephone lines. And if everyone's trying to use the internet at that one point and that time, then it's going to get an overload and it's going to.
Well, same as I say, we're with Sky. I mean, I'll advertise, but you see, when it's really bad, you get on the box, we can't get a signal, etc. So it's probably only same for the internet as well. So, but Bella did make a comment. She were gonna, tell him off. Hiya, Vicky.
Hey, sorry. Hi, honey.
So
I have a question for both of you. If after this live stream, can we both stay and chat for a bit?
Yeah.
Do that, yeah.
Got some stuff to tell you.
Oh. But yeah. So Bella did say she were gonna. So I says to her, do you want me to pick up the Jaxie for you?
Yeah.
But it does. It's just like, Callum and him, like two peas in a pod. When all said and done. I'll add you in a minute, Joel. Just give me a minute.
Like with me, I am technically on a break from YouTube, but I'm not. But I'm not going to be. I need to. Oh, hold on.
I have posted you a link. So I've removed your email, Joel. Hi, Joel. I have posted you a link.
Can you hear me?
Yes. So I've removed your email, Joel.
Oh, cool.
Hi, Joel.
Hello, are you all right?
You just need to mute it a little minute.
Yeah, I've muted it now.
So you finally got the internet then?
Yeah, it came in on last Thursday, but it's a lot slower than it was.
Morning, Joel.
Morning.
Well, you see, just before Christmas, Pixie's in as well. Yeah, okay then, Crimson. I'll just send you the link then. Pick it up when you want. Hey, I think visual. I bet that's key. Just before Christmas, we was on the normal Sky.
Yeah.
And we had no end of problems. We had the engineer come out 5 times. You know, it kept going off. It were coming back on. It were going off. But at the time, there was like building work. They were building some new houses. And the box for the Sky, you know, where they connect your phone lines, etc., was right smack bang in the middle of this building site. And basically, you know, have you considered fibre optic, blah, blah, blah? Because we've got the bog standard, we had the bog standard Sky box. And same as I say, they charged us £60, but they ended up refunding it because 5 times and they still hadn't sorted it. So I rang Sky up and his actual contract with Sky had expired. So basically, ring Sky up, see if they can do you a deal. And basically, that's what we did. So we had the fibre optic, the Sky Q box, and we've got another box upstairs. So they updated everything. Yeah, and it ended up cheaper than what we were paying.
Well, I'm so because I've moved, my Sky dish is still at my old place. So they've got to come and move it on like the 3rd of August. So I've just
basically, I mean, if you're moving, you see, we've been with Sky for years. So basically, there was an old Sky dish already here, but it was on the fronts. Now, when we moved here on the Saturday, they came to connect everything on the Sunday, and he says, basically, I'll put you a new dish up, and he put it out the back.
Okay.
Yes, it's me, Steve the Eagle. I thought it was. But yeah, so I mean, actually, since we had all that palaver over Christmas, since we've had the fibre, we've never had a problem. But I think because of the storms, etc., on Saturday, there were a lot of thunder and everything about. It's probably, it says, how come you on another account, Keith? It's probably at Mix.
So, did you guys see my new flat tour?
I haven't had a chance to see a deal at all this weekend, to be quite honest. It says it's trolling me. I actually made another lemon drizzle over the weekend because when we went to the meet-up, Pixie only ended up having 1 or 2 slices of the lemon drizzle, so I made one specially for him. And then yesterday, I decided to make a sticky toffee pudding for after Sunday lunch. So I was quite busy, actually. I mean, I was going to do a baking vlog, but sort of that went by the wayside, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
He's having some tonight.
I haven't baked for a while because of I'm on Slimmer's World.
Oh, right.
Well,
you see, I had a little bit of a mishap, Joel, when I was baking for the Birmingham meet-up.
Oh, yeah.
I burnt my tummy really bad. So there is actually, Keith, because I think I made it Saturday. Yeah, I made the lemon drizzle Saturday, and I made the sticky toffee pudding yesterday. But I sort of felt sorry for him because I made 5. I made 3 7-Up pancakes and 2 lemon drizzle. I gave a whole 1 to Bella because of her, you know, for her and Barry. And then the rest of the other lemon drizzle I gave to Miss Random Life Productions. So, you know, we were just left up with 7-Up pancake.
The This is one of my pies that I made.
Oh,
Ooh.
I did cheat on the pastry though.
I bet you bought it ready-made.
Yeah, I did.
You see, being a baker, I know when it's homemade and when it's not.
Mary Berry, like, she swears by it.
So what pie is it then, Joel?
It was a steak and kidney, I think.
That's my favorite.
That was before I started to lose weight.
Pixie says he's coming to your house for his tea. I bet it's all gone, Pixie.
Yeah, that was from ages ago.
We see. You see, I printed a load out the other day. Okay, then, Keith, I'll see you in a bit. I printed a load of recipes out the other day.
Who's your favourite baker then?
I do. You see, the sticky toffee pudding, that was Mary Berry's, one of Mary Berry's recipes.
Oh wow!
But
Yeah.
I do tend to go to the BBC Food website a lot. So I'll show you. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. That is chocolate crispy cakes. It's like basically Mars bars and Rice Krispies. And I don't know whether you get Mars bars over in Canada, Vicky.
Uh-huh.
So that is basically melting the Mars bars, chucking Rice Krispies in it, drizzling some chocolate over the top, and it's, you know.
My mum used to make them. They're really good.
So basically, that's the ingredients: Mars bars, Rice Krispies,
You
and
chop the caramel off first.
yeah, chocolate drizzled over the top. That's it, basically. It is really one mainly for the kids. Okay, then. See you later on. Are you coming home for your lunch? So, and another classic English one is carrot cake.
Oh, my favourite.
Yeah,
mine too.
These are, you know, they're basically the ones I printed off the other day. Yeah, crisp chocolate and salted peanut tart as well.
This isn't fair, Jeanette.
You make me jealous because I can't eat anything. I mean, that would be about 6 or 7 cents a slice, I think.
There goes that 40 pounds I lost.
well, we basically stayed on the chocolate, velvet chocolate tart.
Ooh,
I made
getting posh now.
Ooh.
just little cupcakes, but I chopped out the middle to make a fairy cake.
Yeah. Another one.
You
Another one for you, Vicky.
Stop it.
Devil. Nigella's devil food cake.
There's my banana loaf.
Oh, look at, see, now we have competition going here.
You see, I did one on my channel, and I did banana, walnut, and chocolate chip. Oh, this one will make you drool.
Oh my goodness, this is not fair.
Chocolate brownie meringue cake.
Particularly as I'm diabetic, I can't have any of those things.
I know. Trust me, I feel you.
A Victoria sponge.
Oh, that was the very first vlog I ever put up.
What, Victoria?
Oh, I've got itchy nose. Two real chicks is Carla, and she says, "Oh, you're killing me."
A classic British staple, and that is a apple crumble.
Oh, I love that crumble.
Yeah.
That was yummy. That was in last year.
Well, that one is easy peasy, isn't it, Joel?
Yeah. You have to buy like cooking apples, so you chop them up, put them in a pan, put some sugar in, and then you cook that for a while, and then you put that in a pot, and then you add in the crumbly flour bits.
Yeah, well, it's flour, caster sugar, and butter, and you just make it into breadcrumbs and just chuck it on top.
And then dollop of ice cream on the side.
Oh yeah. Cannot have either apple pie or apple crumble without ice cream. Sorry, it's just
No,
not right.
no, it's not ice. You have to have custard. It has to be custard.
Yeah.
Cold custard.
No,
I,
it has to be
I
custard.
did. Yeah. Well, it's people's preference, isn't it? I mean, some prefer custards. You know, like in the winter, I prefer custard. You know, and
Ed. Just doing your.
You what?
oh yeah, that you can't beat that, Raven. Picking blackberries. I mean, when we were a kid, I used to go blackberry picking. I used to think it were, you know, jam roly-poly with custard as well.
Well, I'm hoping that like once I've lost all my weight, I'll be able to not like obsessively eat things, but I'll be able to enjoy food again.
Well, you see, I think it was 3 years this December. I had weight loss surgery, so you saw I can eat the sweet stuff, but only small portions, if you know what I mean. Yeah, I have to be very, very careful as the, you know, the sugar content. Otherwise, I can get what they call dumping syndrome.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, it's
Like,
basically your body can't cope with a lot of sugar.
Well, I started to lose weight like 4 months ago, and I lost about a stone and like 8 pounds on my own. And then like recently, about 3 weeks ago, I joined Slimming World in the UK, and so far I've lost half a pound.
Hi, Alex. Alex
Not
is
bad.
yeah.
Hi, Alex.
But you see, I tried everything, Joel. I mean, but I've got an underactive thyroid, so it's like, if you know, I take thyroxine for it, you're fighting a losing battle because you lose it, and then basically
It comes right back.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, so when I left school, I was quite slim, but then when I went to college, it all went downhill.
Well, that's it. I mean, I think when you go to college or university, you tend to do whatever's quickest.
Yeah. So like when I went to college, like all my friends were like, "Oh, should we go to Mackie D's for lunch?" And it was like
That's
that.
it. That's it. I mean, you tend to eat what's convenient, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's like I'm 14 stone 4 when I started to lose weight.
But it's like Sheffield. I mean, that is they've got 2 universities, you see, and there's like where we live. There's Asda, there's a KFC, there's McDonald's, and it's always busy down there.
But yeah, hopefully I've lost 2 pounds this week. That's my aim.
No.
Oh dear, I've got itchy nose again this morning.
Do you guys have any video ideas for this week?
The only idea I have is trying to figure out why my iPad keeps telling me I don't have enough space.
Have you deleted? Have you got? Because you've made videos. Have you deleted old videos, or is they're still on the iPad but are uploaded on YouTube? You've got the
I know what you mean, and yes, actually, as soon as I finish uploading, as soon as it's uploaded to YouTube, I delete it off my iPad and stuff. I've deleted. Of course, I get like 1,000 emails every day from YouTube because of the notifications, right? So I'm like trying to delete all that crap, and it's just still telling me I don't have enough space. So I don't know what the hell's going on.
Has it got the capacity for a yeah?
Sorry.
Do you have an iCloud account?
Yeah, I do. I know. Yep, it's even up there too. I still don't have enough room, so I don't know.
Hi, Emma.
You get a dongle.
Hi, Emma.
And get a USB pen to go in your iPad.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Either that or a memory. Does it have the capacity or the slot for a memory card or something, Vicky?
So you use the port? Like
Yeah, I have one of those. Yeah, I gotta get one of those. Yeah, that's what I need right now.
If there's a memory card slot on it and you get a memory card, that does give you more space.
Yeah, there is a memory card slot on the iPad, but you can buy an adapter.
that has like a little hard drive thing or a memory card thing attached to it. Yeah.
It's an SD card one, but you can get a USB one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is my camera setup.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Hey,
I
by
can,
the-
yeah, this is my camera setup. My phone. I do have a digital camcorder, but I never use it.
Well,
I
you
just
see-
want to.
4 years
Sorry,
old.
go ahead.
Sorry.
I bought this
Sorry.
in 2014.
You see, when we went to Birmingham, the camcorder that Chris had got, that has got a memory card, and it got a memory card in it, but it done that much filming over the day. By the time it got to night time, it just says, "Sorry, your memory card is full."
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that problem when I went to the Christian Music Festival this year, the Big Church Day Out, and halfway through the last day, I was filming one of the bands, and my memory card had run out of space. And I have a 32 gigabyte memory card.
Yeah.
So
I just want to say, Joel, your videos of going to the different stations on the trains and stuff like that, I found that very interesting.
Oh, thank you. I've
You're
got
welcome.
another one planned this week.
Okay.
As well, Gail, Random Live Productions, went to the Ealing Festival over the week, for a jazz festival of some sort. She went live a couple of times. It was absolutely, it weren't rammed, but it went a little bit bonkers because she came on and she says, "Oh, it's all going bonkers." They were all dancing away and.
Yeah, hers, every time she tries to go live, it goes all nutty.
What time is it where you are tonight?
Excuse me. You could call me Vicky if you want to. It is 6 in the morning right now.
Wow.
Yep.
I woke up at 6 a.m., but then I managed to go back to sleep.
I'll go back to sleep after this is over.
Well, you see, I set my alarm because Chris don't trust himself, because I'm the one that alarm goes off, I'm there, boom, I'm on it like a car bonnet, as Gail says. So he gets up, he'd already had a shower yesterday, so he just needed a wash and whatever this morning. So he puts the news on and everything, and then it goes down about 6:30. So that were it, our back in New Zealand at 6:30.
Yeah.
I just say lucky to all of you, because I really maybe got about not even an hour's sleep last night. I'm just, because I slept quite a lot during the day yesterday because of just how I am at the moment. I'm not getting the right sleep at the right place.
Yeah, you're not following a regular sleep pattern, in other words.
Not at the moment. I'm all over the place. But never mind. Hey ho.
Hi, Furious and Fury. Alex,
My stream has just started to buffer for some reason.
what would you guys think if I started daily vlogging on my second channel?
Yeah.
It's okay, but have you sort of got things planned for your daily vlog? I mean, when I first started YouTube, that's what I was doing.
Oh no, that's Alex.
A daily vlog, but I don't get out a lot, and we're finding things to talk about.
Yeah,
Yeah, and also if you've got two chat, because I had, at one point I actually had 3 channels at one point, because I had my vaping channel, I had this channel, and then I had the other one, and then I couldn't do anything off this channel because I got the bans and all the other rubbish that went on, and then I stopped vaping, so I ended. It's difficult to keep control of one channel, let alone 2 or 3. I find.
I mean, I found that.
I've only got one. I just stick with the one at the moment. I've had so many channels over the years, doing YouTube and stuff like that, and because of my disability, I sometimes change my mind. At the
I suffer with bipolar, and I've got I'm in the autistic spectrum somewhere along the line, so I know what you mean.
Yeah, I've got autism as well.
I flip through.
Can I just mute myself for a minute because I need to?
Yep.
Yep.
Quick, let's ban her. Ban her from the channel.
Yeah, that's it. It's her channel, but we're banning her.
So yeah, I grew up. I was born with a hole in my heart. So like, I had heart surgery when I was 2 years old.
Oh wow.
So I've got a big scar like down my chest.
My sister-in-law has the same. She had to have a quadruple heart bypass, so she has that great big scar, and she's got scars down her legs where they took the what do you call it? Yeah. Anyways, to put in her heart. Anyways, they had to use the arteries from her legs and stuff. So.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've got one of my arteries isn't like wide enough, but like every time I've been going back to the doctors, they say, "Oh, it's okay for now. You know, you'll be okay." And like, I bet you one day you're like, "Oh yeah, we need to have an operation now."
Hello,
Yeah.
Big Ten 1982. Hello.
I keep forgetting to read the chat because I'm on my
That's,
iPad.
I know
That's fair enough, Alex. If you want to do it that way, I understand completely. Where you want to have your professional image on one channel and then your own whatever you want to put up on your channel as a second channel. That's fair enough. That's I
That's
get.
my setup.
Oh, thanks. That makes a great thumbnail.
Yeah. Well, see.
So I keep forgetting to read the chat.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Well, that's why I always have my phone sitting right here. Even when I'm doing my quizzes and stuff, I always have my phone right here in front of me so I can see the chat, just because I always miss something.
So yeah, I'm planning to visit another station this week, in a place called Derbyshire,
Okay.
which
I've heard of it.
somewhere in the UK.
I have a question for you. Have you ever been to Sussex?
I used to go to school in Sussex.
So,
too poor for Sussex.
are you?
I went to prison camp. I mean boarding school, Sussex.
Yeah. From what I've heard out there, the boarding schools are pretty much like prison camp.
The one I went to was, but I don't think it's like that now. But it was when I went, because they now allow girls there as well. When I went there, it was all boys, and it was horrible.
Yeah.
And they couldn't really help me. It was supposed to be a school for people who could. They thought they could help me with my problems, but no,
they couldn't. I don't know how you feel. Like, I went to university in London for like 3 months, and they offered to help me out with the things that I struggle with, and then they turned around and said, "Oh no, we can't do that anymore."
Oh, brother.
Me out basically. So that's why I came home 2 years early. But oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is where I'm planning to visit. If you can see that easily.
wait for it to close.
It's in a town called Buxton.
Oh, but that's
In the Peak District.
oh yeah, that's it, Peak District. Yep. And
The
the water comes from there. The bottle of mineral water, Buxton mineral
yes,
water.
it does. My YouTube friends, when they did all the stations last summer, they went through there. Obviously, all the stations, you're going to go everywhere. And they stayed at my flat. And that channel's got like nearly 40,000 subscribers currently.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I'm back. Hi, Kenneth. And it's all gone quiet now. I'm back.
Of course. Because we've been talking about you the whole time, Jeanette.
I didn't have the sound on, but I just... So...
I was just saying, Bossman wanted to block you out of the chat.
Yeah.
We could try.
Wow. That's it. That's it, Jeanette. He can't keep a secret. He's out of here.
Bye, Joel. It was nice knowing you. Is that one strike he's got now? He's got 2 left.
Yep, that's right. 3 strikes and you're out, bud.
Hi, Michelle.
Morning, Michelle.
So yeah, I mean, I know Emma hasn't been too well for quite a while, and I just hope they sort of, you know, it's one of them things where anything could happen in the meantime while you're waiting. And this is what gets me so angry about the NHS system. You know, somebody that, you know, is waiting on an heart operation. So,
yeah.
It's very random, Alex.
Yeah. About politics, because I'll go on.
But I mean, I'm going to tell you a story now. I don't know, it weren't last year, it was year before. Now, my sister-in-law and her husband, I mean, you know, she got married quite late in life, if you know what I mean. Brie is a bit older than her. Now, they went to America, and the plan was they were staying with some friends first off, and then they were sort of going to move around, you know, to the different states in America. Now they went to stay with these friends in America, and they went out for, you know, a meal of the night time. So anyway, where the restaurant was, it wasn't far away from where this couple lived. They went to stay with this couple, and it was a friend of his that he knew through his business, because he you know, he'd got a business, and obviously he were exporting all over the world, right? So they went to stay with these American friends. Coming back from the restaurant, and he started getting out of breath. That's how it all started off. And he says, "Oh, I've got to have a minute. I've got to have a sit down," and started going all clammy and everything. And as look at it, the couple that they were staying with, she was an ex-nurse. So she went, "I don't like look of this." She gave him an aspirin there and then on the spot, and called for an ambulance. And they rushed him to the hospital. Hey, this is vlog from the Boggs New channel, by the way.
Oh.
Barry's Views. Anyway, so they rushed him to the hospital, doing all the tests, and actually all 4 heart valves were blocked. But because she gave him the aspirin, and it had unblocked one of the valves, so he'd got one working valve to his heart. So anyway, they rushed him down to the operating theatre, and he had to have a triple heart bypass. Now, the consultant at the time said, had you been in the UK, you'd have been dead by now.
Yep.
Well, that's serious.
Wow.
Had he been in the UK, he would have been dead by the time he got to hospital.
That's not right.
So basically...
And do you know whose fault it is?
Well, yeah.
Government.
Yeah.
They like to think it's not their fault, but it totally is.
But anyway, so same as I was saying, but, you know, with it being in America, yeah, they said the emergency doctor said, had you have been in the UK, basically they're more up on technology, etc. And if it wasn't for the lady's quick thinking and give him an aspirin, it could well have been dead by now. But is alive, you know, and basically since he's had the op, is okay.
Yeah. Wow.
You know, I mean, he's got a big scar right from here down to his belly button, but you know,
one of them
price to pay.
Mine starts about there.
Yeah. I'm going to say, and basically, it is alive today because of easy days, because of the quick thinking of his friend giving him an aspirin, and 2, the quickness of getting him to the hospital. So yeah, so you know, and they are very religious as well. Well, it is what Chris's sister is very religious, and you know, when hey Keith, are you back, Keith, or are you still at mix? Or but anyway, same as I say, it were a close call. Hi Brandon, how are you?
See, I was just saying earlier, like, I was born with a hole in my heart in '92. So that's when I was born. And I had a lot of tests done and a lot of, you know, blood tests and samples and all that kind of stuff. And I got told, well, my parents got told that I had a rare condition that no one knows about.
That's it. There's something that's very rare. You see, the thing is as well, you know, before I went for my weight loss surgery, I had to go through all these tests, and I went for this like ECG thing on my heart and everything.
I've had many of them.
Yeah, to make sure that you know, I could withstand an operation. Now, after I'd had the ECG, I got told I'd got to go for this. Oh, I forgot the name of it. They put like a you know, like a baby scan thing, but it were on my neck. That's it. Some echo. Yeah. So anyway, I goes for this, and I sat there and I says, can I just ask you a question? Why am I here for this? I says, I've already had an ECG at the hospital. And according to the guy, and he says, well, they've referred you to me because they thought they had a heart murmur. And I went,
oh my gosh.
Well, and I'm sat there, you know, all, you know, gobsmacked because I didn't know nothing about it. They've not said anything to me.
Yeah.
So he says, oh, didn't they say anything to you? I says, no. I says, this is the first I've heard of it. He says, well, basically, that's why you've come for this, to see whether or not you have got an heart murmur. I went, you know, I says, next time I see, I think an anaesthetist or something, he sends you for all these tests and whatever and blah, 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 blah. And so as I say, he never said it. He never said a dicky bird to me. Echocardiogram, yeah. So it first I'd heard of it. So he says, you know, when I says, well, you know, don't keep me in suspense. I want to know now. So he says, you know, don't worry, Duck. He says, I can't see a thing.
Yeah.
So he sort of put my mind at rest. And obviously the operation went ahead because I had the weight loss surgery.
Yeah.
But, you know.
It's an echocardiogram or echocardiograph.
Yeah. Yeah. Same as I say, I couldn't remember. But I'd had the ECG and nothing had been said to me.
Yeah, right. They should have said something.
Yeah. And then he basically, I got a letter saying you've been asked to go for this echocardiograph. And I was sort of in the dark as to why I'd got to go for this when I'd already had the ECG.
Right. That's crazy.
I've got to go for an exam next week, which I'm not looking forward to. Because I'm going to be knocked out.
Oh.
But I've got to take medication before that to make me all, like, drowsy and, like, you know.
It's basically to relax you.
Yeah. Because of my anxiety issues and my things like that, like in hospital and things, you know, they don't want me to have a panic attack as soon as they put a thing on.
Yeah.
So, but it's nothing serious. It's just from a heart, like a heart checkup. But it's just to see whether they need to operate on me in the future. Because as I get older,
that's it. I mean, like we were having an operation when you were very, very little. Sometimes you have to do it as you grow older.
Yeah, when you get older, your heart gets, you know, it worsens and it'll, you know, over time it gets bigger. So then the problems might get a bit worse than when you had the operation originally. So with my heart, like one of my, I think it's the left ventricle or the right, one of those two is not as wide as it should be. But I won't need any open heart surgery this time round because they'll just be able to do keyhole.
Yeah, yeah. When I say sometimes as well, they can do the
Down the throat.
no, sometimes they do it like to widen it. It goes in through the groin, doesn't it? If you know what I mean. And it's like a balloon that opens to widen.
Yeah.
Well, the last time I was really, really ill was like 8 years ago, and that was when I had septicemia. And I had a cyst in my spleen as well, and that's what caused it. So I had a tube in my side, and it split inside of me, and it basically. I sound very quiet, apparently.
Oh, well, I can hear you fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
I'm fine as well.
Hi, Lucy. How are you?
sounds like you're falling apart, Joel.
Well, that was the closest I've ever been to death, basically, and that was when I was 18.
Wow.
So,
That's scary.
yeah, I lost a lot of weight then because I didn't eat anything for a week. So I went in at 92 kilos, right, and I came out at 62. So I lost like 30 kilos, which was quite a lot.
Oh dear. Well, this is a good one. I'm going to tell you another story. When I had gallstones, and I was like 8 months pregnant at the time, and basically I had to. I'd got some gower drift in my bile duct, and I were jaundiced and lot. Now I hadn't eaten anything for about 3 or 4 weeks, and I was waiting to be transferred to another hospital to have the camera down my throat, but I had to be transferred to another hospital because the hospital I was in didn't have the capability of crushing the stone that was lodged, and they actually put me right next to the place where everybody were eating.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm there, and she actually put the trolley with all the meals and everything right at the end of my bed.
That's not fair.
It were a case of everything smelt delicious, but you can look, but you can't touch, sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I knew if I had something to eat, it would just all come back up. You know what I mean? But that is the ultimate. Putting food thing right at the end of my bed and knowing that I couldn't have anything to eat.
Yeah, that sucks. I was in the world famous Alder Hey Children's Hospital in Liverpool.
Oh,
yeah, I know. Where royalty.
But you see, the thing is, I mean, at the time, I lived in Nottinghamshire, and they actually had to transfer me to the not the Queen's Medical Centre in Nottingham, but the City Hospital in Nottingham. And once they'd sort of got rid of the gallstone that was trapped, they said, "Oh, you'd be all right to have something to eat tonight." And I went, I will want it first and down there, I tell you. And basically, I said, "Can I have a bit of everything, please?" I hadn't slept for about 3 or 4 weeks. You know, I'll have a bit of everything.
But the worst thing about the hospital that I went to is that they've now since knocked it down. I think they've knocked it down anyway, and they've now built a fancy brand new one. I didn't even get invited to the opening.
Oh.
I had my open heart surgery there when I was 2 years old.
Barry says, "Camera down the throat, a new programme coming soon on Dave."
Yeah, that's it. Okay.
You know, it's not pleasant. Let's put it that way.
I've had a couple of procedures that aren't very good either, but we won't go there.
Yes, let's not say we did.
I don't think it's very pleasant, but I've never had it happen to me, so we'll go.
Well, the thing is, I mean, I have to go regularly now to the doctors for a B12 injection, and it were a different nurse this time to what it, because I went with my tummy, you know, with a burn on my tummy. So I says, "Well, while I'm here, me B12s do. Can you give it me now? Save me coming back again Thursday." And what gets me is if she looked at me history, she'll know I've had several operations, blah, blah, blah. So then, you know, the ultimate, you can look away if you don't like needles. And I says, Duck, I says, I've had more needles than I care to think about. I says, it don't bother me. But Chris was sat there and he sort of went, got one of the examination beds in the corner. He went and sat there and put curtain across.
Yeah, I think needles.
Don't like needles.
Well,
I says, it's not me you've got to worry about, Duck. I says, it's him sat over there. I says, pulling curtains too.
Yeah, exactly.
You're in high school when you had to get your injections.
Yeah.
Did you have your injections in high school when you were in high school?
Yeah.
When I was in high school, I had them this before they got rid of them. And I couldn't have them in my school because of my phobia.
Yeah, yeah.
Like they had to bring my mum in.
Barry said, did they put the gallstone in a tub? Now, they did ask me, Barry, but I says, I'm glad to get bloody shut on it, to be quite honest. I
don't want to see it.
No, you can keep it, thanks. I says, you know, I've had it long enough. I says, I'll let you keep it.
You can adopt it.
Yeah. You know, it's been bane of my life. I says for the past 4 or 5 weeks. I says I have been able to eat, blah blah blah. I says I'm glad to get bloody shut on it, to be quite honest. Oh dear. But yeah, you know. So, but sort of not long after that, you know, this was my youngest, not Callum. It was my youngest and my other 3. I gave birth and. Basically, within 6 months, I had my gallbladder out because I got to the stage where my kidney were packing in, my liver function, you know, everything had gone haywire. So basically, at the time, he wanted me to lose, I think it were about 6 stone. And I'd lost about 4.5. And he says, you know, it's like 6 to 1.5, half a dozen other. He says, you're at higher risk because weight wise. He says, but then again, he says you're at too much risk because you know your functions is all coming back as though, you know, it's affecting your liver function, it's affecting your kidney function. So they went ahead and took it out. Yeah. This raw before keyhole surgery, so that's how long ago it is.
Yeah.
So
You're a nutter, Barry.
I know. Yeah. What you're on about, Barry? We going to Isle of Wight 3 week on Saturday.
Put it this way, I have to go to Manchester for a special nurse to help me get over my phobia of needles.
Well, you see, after my weight loss
so far I've had 3.
Yeah, after my weight loss surgery, you know what, like when you're hospitalised, they give you this injection in your tummy, you know.
Anticoagulant.
Yeah, to stop you like getting deep vein thrombosis or getting blood clots and everything. I had to, when I came out of the hospital, inject myself twice a day.
Oy.
So last time I was in an ambulance was when I was born. And that was
I always had to warn Chris, you know, right, I'm going to give myself this injection. You know, we either used to go out the room or didn't look or whatever. But it were like a, and it were done sort of thing.
I would have walked out the room.
But yeah, it were one. Tina, it were one thing that he said to me. He says, "Don't just do it." He says, "Warn me when you're going to do it."
Yeah. Just let me know ahead so I can leave the room.
So just let me know when you're going to do it. He says, I'll either go to the toilet, wash my hands, wash pots or whatever. And, you know, but yeah, I used to have to give me one in the morning and myself one at night as well.
Yeah.
For about a month. So, you know, it were no biggie to me. But only problem is after a month, I'd got no unbruised bits on my tummy. So I ended up starting to have to do it in top of my leg. I was that, you know, I bruise that easily, so
yeah.
Well, I don't do anything to get bruised, so I'll be all right.
So, but I do Bruise It Ever Sees It. It says, don't forget to set your watches back because the time difference, you have to set them back 40 years.
Yeah, no doubt, Barry.
40 years. Oh, 40 years ago.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I was, unfortunately.
I'm 26.
44.
46.
55. I'm the oldest of the bunch.
No, you're not. You're 21, Jeanette. Stop it.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest.
Oh, this is the thing. I had to laugh. You know, Juice My Randomness is doing a thing, and he says,
Oh, he wants to do a...
You're talking about the period thing.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
I put a comment. Does that include us that's gone through the menopause?
Exactly, no doubt.
What does he want? I didn't quite catch that. What does he want to do?
He wants to get a whole group of women who give it one word how they feel about periods.
or the experiences with periods or something.
One word.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I think the one word would be
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Or absolute nightmare.
That's two words, Jeanette. It's got to be one word, he says.
You have to just do night.
Disastrous.
A cooking
Ow.
Yuck. This cooking channel was rude to, I think she means me and her friends, or somebody and a friend.
What?
Tina.
I know. What's happened, Tina? What's wrong?
Whoever it is, I'll go and smack them one for you.
Oh my goodness.
My only advice, Tina, is just ignore them, ban them, and boom.
Oh, you don't want to hear my stories about the comments that I've been getting? Or do you? I've been getting some crap comments recently.
Oh, we all get them occasionally.
No, well, you can remove them, and you see some. I've sort of filtered mine, inappropriate or whatever, or rude comments, the held for review. So if I don't approve them, then they don't get, you know.
Well, this guy commented on my video saying another chill vlog, thumbs up, and then he's one of those people that will go back and edit that comment. And then I replied to him saying, just hope you don't edit this comment anytime soon.
Yeah.
And then he replied saying, if I don't, will you stop making terrible videos where nothing happens? Or will you just delete all criticism as per normal? My response was,
yeah, good thinking, Barry. Yeah, I agree on that one.
what did Barry say?
What about doing videos of us men who suffer when you're having them?
Yeah.
Well, my response to his comment was, nope, I'm just going to do my own thing. If you don't like it, then go away. Simple. Quit having a go at me because it's starting to annoy me and hurt me, quite frank. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money. So right now my videos don't quite get me. But I love what I do. I know what got me.
Hey, Chopper.
Hi, Chopper. It's a case. It's a case of Tina. You take no notice. You don't take things to heart. I mean, you know.
Yeah, totally. I don't. I'm getting to that point now where I'm like, who gives one?
Yeah, I used to take it to heart big time a long time ago back on YouTube. Now I just stick two fingers up at them and just carry on.
Yeah, I mean,
rubbish.
Because I've had so many channels, and like my last channel I had like 600 subscribers, but when YouTube changed the rules, I got notified that they were gonna, monetize me, and I waited for like 3 or 4 months, and then they changed the rules. I did keep up the channel for a little bit once I started this channel, but I ended up deleting it because of some stuff going on in my head. But it is what it is, and that's happened. But oh well, I've nearly made 100 videos though.
It's just a case of like the thumbs down, and it don't bother me, thumbs down.
Oh, I get plenty.
I don't give a monkeys, to be quite honest with you.
Yeah, my last 2 vlogs got 5 or 7 thumbs up. One one's got 3 thumbs down. The other's got 4. And then my least used station video.
Oh, Chopper says he's in his camper as well.
Oh,
He's in a camper. That's cool. It's got my least used one's got 11 likes and 7 dislikes. So,
but the thing is, Joel, as well, I mean, like when it comes to monetization and whatever, you actually get paid more for thumbs down than you do thumbs up.
yep.
do you really?
Yeah, and same as Emma says, it's a view. You know, but my sort of perception of it, they've took the time to come to your channel, especially to give you a thumbs down. So in actual fact, they're defeating the object because they gave you a review.
Yeah.
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 That's why, like Adam says that in every video where he says, you know, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down because it's still a view on YouTube. So,
Exactly.
Well, the thing is, though, I always say in my YouTube videos, if you've noticed, like, you know, if you've enjoyed this video, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Subscribe. But I've been getting people commenting on my YouTube channel saying, "Why are you begging for subscribers? Well, how else do you get subscribers?"
I mean, everybody does that on the channel. You know, everybody says if you like what you see, support, comment. You know,
yeah.
That's how I end my videos, like that. So I smack the lens.
You know, it's, you know, it is what it is. You know, not everybody likes. You know, same as me and Vicky says. You know, if you don't like it, there's the door. Don't let it smack you on the arse on the way out.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's like, you know, my videos aren't that exciting, I don't think, to be quite honest, but that's just the way my life is at the moment. And, you know, some people like that kind of vlog. You know, you see all these big famous YouTubers that have like millions of subscribers, and the most viewed, like some of their most viewed videos are their chill videos. You know, where they're just stuff in the house, you know, cleaning and all that kind of boring stuff. Why would you want to watch that? But yeah,
but I mean, a lot of these big YouTubers, I think, stage.
Oh, they are. They've been scripted. They've got professional camera crews. It's all sort of.
Yeah, well, you know, if you look at like Alfie Days and Zoella, they're just normal vloggers. Like like I find that I still like to watch their videos because I enjoy watching their videos. I don't care whether they have 4 or 5. If they had like 300 or 400.
Hiya, Dennis.
Morning, Dennis.
Yeah, and same as Barry says, if you don't like a video, then you just switch it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to someone for the sake of it. You know, I'll subscribe to someone if I enjoy their content.
Yeah.
Like, that's the way that I see it. If you don't like the content, what's the point in subscribing?
Yeah.
Then it just becomes a number.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's the main thing too, is you actually have to be able to enjoy what you're watching, not just support them so they can go, okay, I'm just going to give them their watch time and moving on to the next one, you know?
Yeah. Well, my watch time needs ranking up at this rate because I'm only on like 300 odd hours.
Yeah.
Of watch time, so at this rate, I'm probably not going to get to I'll have to wait another year.
Yeah.
Well, you see, funny thing is though, since I've got since I've been doing the coffee mornings, I mean, sort of January, February time, I were only on like 200. But now I'm on like 153,000. Well, I was.
Watch time from the last 28 days is 3.1k.
So it's since I've been doing the coffee mornings that my watch time minutes have shot through the roof, basically.
Yeah, they would do.
My lifetime watch time in minutes is 17,000.7, which is still good.
You know, to attain your, I mean, same as I've always said, and even if I attain the 240,000 minutes, which equates to 4,000 hours, I'm not going to do the super chat and I'm not going to do the monetization. Because at the end of the day, realistically, unless you are a big YouTuber, you can't make any money out of YouTube.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
because YouTube takes so much of it.
Yeah.
Yep. Don't they take like 20% or something like that?
30% or something.
in the UK, you have to earn £60.
Well, Chris has collected on his twice.
Yeah.
Because he is monetized and he has got the super chat. And he just recently collected, you know, well, basically when it gets to that amount, they automatically transfer it.
Yeah.
But I don't know how it. Hiya, Bella. I don't know how.
Bella, bing, bong. Bing, bing, bong.
Hello, Bella. If I do get monetized, like, I will, you know, put the adverts on as well, because even if you don't make much in the future, it all adds up, doesn't it, to something?
Well, yeah, same as I say. I mean,
it'll help me out a bunch, especially with these, you know, railway videos that I make.
It's a case of, you know, is it worth it? I can't be asked. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to be able to have that choice.
Yeah.
I mean, Bella, she's got the watch time in it. She's got the supporters, but she chooses not to monetize or.
Yeah. Hey, Bella.
Hello.
Hiya.
How are you doing?
One at the door.
Well, it's just a rough one today.
Yeah, you seem very quiet today.
Not like me, eh? I fell over. Do you remember I fell over a few weeks ago and I landed on my hand? And it's caused me to have cold shoulder. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
It's bloody agony.
Oh, dear.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, poor Bella.
Davis says, "Oh, my comment's wrong." It's no, they're not wrong, but I mean, there's we've had a bit of controversy over the past few weeks, and we sort of don't want any negativity. That's all.
What are we talking about? What's the subject this morning?
Nothing, not really.
We're just chatting about nothing.
No more then. It's lovely to see you, Adam. I'm really pleased to see you, Adam.
No, I'm not brilliant, but I'm here.
Yeah. Tina says she said to the cooking channel, "Have I done something wrong?" Well, you know, it's their loss. That's all I can say, Tina. Barry says he wanted to rub it better for you.
Aww.
You filthy beast, Barry. Sorry.
She did fall on the rip as well, Barry, so do you want to rub that better for her as well?
I lifted myself on my hand and then I just went down, because you can't save yourself with your hand, can you? And then I just went down on my hip, but oh my God, it's just, you know.
Well, it's probably that you jarred the muscles and whatever in your shoulder.
Yeah.
No, it's probably just the muscles in your shoulder.
You know, it just makes you feel sick. You know, when you're in that much pain, it feels sick.
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to sort of stay upright the minute and think positive.
Well, this is it. I mean, if you feel that you're too much pain, Bella, just say and you know.
I know, darling. I know.
But I mean, it were like Adam messaged me last night and said, you know, I'll be there in the morning.
I know.
You know. Oh, Alex wants to know when the next Diet Diaries is, Joel.
Not too sure.
Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna do one at the weekend, but my camera didn't want to focus on me for some reason.
Oh.
Diet Diaries.
Laura, Emma said, Jeanette, I seen on Facebook, Pixie said he's not. I think what it was, Emma, he tried to go live 3 times on Saturday night. And same as I said, first thing this morning, he gets very frustrated. And Callum's exactly the same. He does get frustrated.
Touchy.
Yes. He you know, that's one of his bad traits, if you know what I mean. Not that he's got many, but I find that, you know, it was that frustrated on Saturday night. Oh, I'm not doing anything. I mean, you know, we went sort of off on one. My way of not coping with it is I just leave him be.
Yeah.
I just leave him be.
He acts like a petulant teenager or a petulant.
Well, so does the say.
I'm a teenager, to be quite frank.
It is frustration. I mean, at the end of the day, all it is frustration.
Yeah, I get frustrated at the easiest of things.
You know,
Join the club.
it is one of his not so pleasant traits. He does get frustrated, and you know, if I could give advice to anybody, is when they're like that, you just leave them be.
Yeah.
You know, just let them sort of calm down.
Yeah.
But same as I said, at the end of the day, I think a lot of it was the weather.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You know, and same as I said earlier on, we're on fibre optic, but I think there's been that many thunderstorms and whatever throughout the day. I think that's basically why it was playing up. So I did put on the Facebook thing. I don't know whether you've seen it, Bella. I says I'll give him a kick up the jacksie for you.
Yeah. That's it.
I said to him I was going to kick him up the jacksie. I said, I'll come up there. Don't you dare stop.
Yeah.
Okay then, Barry. I'll see you later. Thanks for coming in.
Bye, Barry.
Bye, honey.
Don't we'll hit you on the way out too hard.
But yeah, you know, I mean,
on Saturday.
You see, my outlook is, you know, yeah. I mean, at some point, everybody gets frustrated, but my outlook is take a deep breath, calm down. You know, everything will come right eventually.
Yeah.
You know.
I went to my first Pride event on Saturday.
Wow.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, it was good. I just did the march with my cousin. I've done all the clubs years ago when I was like 18 to 21, and nowadays I don't really like going clubbing. So
Alex says, "Can I come on the panel?" Yeah. I mean, why not, Alex? You know, we've sort of got 5 of us at the moment. I don't like a lot because then people start talking over one another. But
did someone say something?
What's that? I missed that.
Who said that? Someone saying something.
But yeah, you know, it's. I think it's like everybody at some point when they're on YouTube, they do get frustrated.
Yeah.
You know,
because I've been feeling quite a bit disheartened recently because I just don't know where my channel's going at the moment. That's why I'm sort of taking a big step back and having I don't know if it's going to be a break for how long, but I'm still going to go on people's live streams and stuff. But at the moment, I just don't feel I can make videos. I just don't know.
Well,
but I might do still because I changed my mind just like that.
Yeah. I've been going to some of these you know, these live streams that you go to that put
Has Vicky gone asleep?
Yeah.
No, I'm still here. I'm just listening.
She's just resting her eyes.
No, I'm just laying back, just listening.
But when I started going to these live streams, that was when all the hate comments started to come through.
Right.
So I've decided to take a break from them. There's a guy called James Cox. I don't know if you've heard of him before.
Yeah, we've heard of him.
He does the hashtag I'm a creator. I did enjoy them a little bit, but that's kind of how my channel grew. And then
me and Vicky had this little bit of a discussion yesterday.
Yeah, you know what? I've never heard of James. I'm just a moderator.
Yeah, well, I did go for a bit. I'm just taking a break at the moment, and I'm gonna try and run the channel as it is.
Yeah,
I've got 344 subscribers, so that's pretty good.
Well,
wow.
Joel,
It'll grow on its own.
do you have Twitter, Joel?
Yes, I do.
If you can let me know your Twitter, I'll follow you because I do a Twitter shout out every week.
Oh, cool.
And I can add you to it.
He's never done a Twitter shout out for me. I'm his wife. And I'm his wife.
Well, you've had other shout outs from me though.
I know, I'm just kidding. I'm on your lives all the time. That's better. The best
Divorce
shout out of
papers
all.
in the post, Adam.
Pardon?
See, if I'd kept my last channel, I probably would have been at 1,000 by now.
Yeah.
But
I just a few days ago, just at the end of last week, I've just hit 1,505 subscribers. So
you said
it's taken me 2.5 years, nearly 3 to get there. So
send 700 over to me, and I think we'll be fine.
Well, this is the thing. When we was in Birmingham, March went up to 1,236. I'm now on 1,261.
Woohoo!
Cool.
So it's gradually growing.
I said you're flying.
Thanks
You're
to the
flying.
channel.
You deserve it.
it's because you're the queen of coffee mornings, Jeanette.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's like I go in people that support me. I go in their live streams, and I mean it's like Paul. I mean every time I go in, he'll say, "Oh, Jeanette, she's fantastic." Blah blah. And Tony as well. I mean he did a live stream over the weekend. I went in there just to show my support, give him a thumbs up. And he says, "Oh, Jeanette's one of the most inspirational YouTubers." It's that's how you get your support.
Word of mouth. Word of mouth.
You go into people's live streams that support you, come in and support you, and show your support back. And it is true, if you support theirs like they do yours, then I mean, I went into Michelle's the other day, just for the fact that I'm going in to show my support. Because I know
Like the thing is, I'm not like.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, Kate.
Kate.
Hello, wife.
My wife.
After just numbers and stuff, I actually want active people that are gonna watch, enjoy my content because, my content is very different to other people's content, and it's I do vlogs as well, but I also like to do other things like visit railway stations, and stuff like that, and I might have the odd semi-well-known YouTuber on my channel, but I don't want just anyone random that's not gonna bother watching.
Numbers for numbers' sake is no good.
Yeah.
See, that's why
Can you just type something into the chat, into the YouTube chat? You can just type anything, just anything.
Well, you see, I find
Really?
a lot of the time I don't get the notifications. That's the
Me
problem.
too.
That's the problem I'm having at the moment.
Me
It doesn't always notify me when anybody's going live. So I apologise if I missed anybody's live stream, but I don't always get. I mean, it was like Adam messaged me on Hangouts about coffee morning one day last week, weren't it?
Yeah.
Wait till after the live stream, I got the notification, send me a link, and I went, I've only just got this, and this were about 1:10.
Wow.
That's Hangouts. So it seems like Hangouts, and
Well, the thing is with Google and stuff. How did I find James Cox? So that was you, Alex.
I'm already subscribed to you, Joel, and I already had the bell ticked anyway, so
Down. Oh yeah.
I can't subscribe to you. So I can't subscribe to you, sorry.
Pardon?
I'll send invitation, Kate, but when you charged up, you can pick the invitation up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the only reason why I wanted to I only went to see what these live streams were like, but when you get addicted to them, and it went to your channel so much.
Hi, wifey.
Darling. Hi, sweetie.
Hello.
Hello, wife.
Good morning. Good to
Just,
see you all today.
are you outside?
I am. I got my washing out of all business.
She's happy.
I got a few blankets out of my knickers washed.
Flash your knickers, Kate.
What's your Twitter account?
I'll write it in the
Always goes to the gutter.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, Joel, you've got to get yourself out there, like my Facebook group. You've got to join other Facebook groups.
Exactly.
I do post.
Cheery Giggles has got one, YouTube supporters as well. So, you know, I mean, it's basically, I mean, that's the advice that Pixie gave me.
Yeah.
I don't always, because I don't post as often as. So at the moment, I'm kind of not doing the schedule, but I am uploading at like 7 o'clock in the UK.
Yep.
But that's kind of where I'm at. I just want to make videos that I find enjoyable, and if that's only one.
Bye, Tina. Thank you for coming in. But yeah, you know, you sort of advice Pixie gave to me was, because you see at the time, this is why I started the YouTube, the Facebook YouTube channel was, it says, obviously he's got the drone, so he joined a lot of drone Facebook groups. So he says, look for like baking, blah, blah, blah. At the time, there was only 3 and 2 of them were a bit iffy. So, you know, the suggestion was made to make the Facebook group. So that's what I did.
And now we will follow her wherever she will go. Oh.
It's not just for myself. Obviously, it's for everyone to get the, you know. And funnily enough, I have gained through that Facebook group quite a bit of support, because you've got people asking to join. You know that.
I'm part of a few different Facebook groups, but I always just forget to post in there, because I always find that no one seems to click on my videos.
Yeah. I click on your videos. I think they're interesting, like your traveling ones.
See, that's where a lot of me and myself and Pixie are the admin. So basically, that's where he watches a lot of his videos, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Jeanette, I'm going to go because I feel really rough.
Okie dokie then,
Bella.
You look
take it easy, Bella.
You relax, you take it easy, Bella.
Yeah, just have a sofa day today, Bella. Just
and huge hugs.
But no, they'll hurt too much. Just gentle hugs.
Feel better, Bella.
I will message you in a bit, Bella.
Okay, hon.
No, regarding the live.
Bye, honey.
Bye.
Bye.
See you later.
Yeah. We need to have a chat after this is over. I'm just.
Well, I think basically, you know, she needs. She sort of got the hang out of, but I think she just needs a few pointers as regards when she goes live on Saturday.
Right.
I know I sat waiting on her going live last night. It was like, I'm ready. And then I went back and was like, it's not like Bella to be late. So then I went and rechecked the post. It was like, next Saturday. I was like,
dang
Where are you from, Kate?
Just being enthusiastic and then
Ireland.
Enthusiastic.
I'm from Ireland.
Well,
And it looks like Vicky's got a gizmos and gadgets of plenty. Have you got a fork? I see a fork.
Yeah, they
You
do
got
have,
thingy-mabobs?
they do have
Peaches.
forks in Canada, you know, Kate.
Who's what?
Because they do have forks
Oh,
in
yeah.
Canada. You know, they're still not in the primitive age where they eat with their fingers.
So,
Have you got
I'm
indoor
not a
toilets?
got my bedroom.
Yeah. No more houses for
Oh,
me.
bless.
We even have toilet paper instead of leaves.
Easy, I didn't see that. You don't use sponges?
Nope.
My current viewing, my bedroom window.
Echo.
I've been lied to.
Echo.
Are you actually in a flat then, Joel?
Echo.
I am in a flat, yes.
Oh.
But
Echo.
I
Nice to meet you, Joel.
bandwidth in the kitchen, so I might cut out though.
Oh
But you
man.
can go watch my one of my vlogs with a flat already.
Echo? Echo. Sorry. Sorry, Adam, I had to.
Who was doing the echo?
Adam.
Oh yes, for your information, Kate, I am live.
I gotta go see Jeanette live. Sorry, 2 seconds.
All right, she sent me a message. Are you live? Yeah.
Yes. Hi, OBB. Say hello, everybody.
Hi, she's beautiful. Look at you.
She's in her wee dungaree dress today, looking all fancy schmancy. She keeps on trying to take her arms out. She thinks she's strapped into something, but she's not. Nightmare.
And I got offered the dodo the other day.
Oh, that's right. Jeanette got offered the dodo.
Yeah.
Pure out of the mouth. There you go.
I'm royalty. I got offered the dodo.
I know. Even I don't get offered the dodo. I'm not trying to fight it off her.
No,
That gets handed it.
no, you're alive. You're not live. You're alive.
That's what I think every morning when I wake up. Oh yeah,
Yep.
I'm alive.
Pinch me. No.
So I've got
No, don't touch it.
I've got to go back to the nurse later on, but I think that might be probably the last visit, hopefully.
Oh,
Fingers
yeah,
crossed.
hopefully.
And I did message Kate. I says I've made a lemon drizzle and managed to make it without incident this time.
Every time you bake, you know we're gonna get all worried now, right?
Hi, Marie. Yeah,
Don't do it without Pixie there.
yeah. So when I was baking it on Saturday, and I as soon as it comes out the oven, you have to prick it, obviously, and then put the drizzle on top. Chris says, "Now, do you want me to come in and make sure nothing happens?"
Yeah.
Is it your adult supervisor?
Yeah. So when I make the lemon drizzle, when I make the lemon drizzle now, I have to be supervised when I'm making it.
Yep.
I'm going to get her a SWAT shield for Christmas. She can fully defend herself under the cooker.
Or one of these tabards things that firemen have.
I was showing some of my food.
No.
Cool.
We need
What
that.
do you want?
Like heat-proof tabard. No.
Ow. But it's not even hurting you.
What it was, Joel, I made the lemon drizzle, and I'd made one previous to that, and I'd got all the drizzle on me. I wear jogging bottoms, like leggings. So the drizzle had spilt on my leggings, and it's very, very sticky. So I changed into my shorts. I thought, well, I'm not going anywhere. I'll put the shorts on just after a matter of convenience. And I put the lemon drizzle straight out the oven onto a cooling rack. And then you have to take it with one of these tested things to put the drizzle so it soaks into the cake. So I was doing that. It was on the cooling rack and it just fell forward. Straight onto my tummy. And it burnt my tummy really, really badly. And I sort of saved it with my knee.
That's little Joel.
Wow.
John the dog has just come into my camper and laid down beside me.
Oh.
I'm starting to get my dimples back. It's like if you.
Yeah, but I mean, my personal perspective, Joel, looking at you, you don't look overweight.
If I was to stand up.
Yeah, but I mean, having said that, my son is only 15. Now, people would class him as being obese, overweight, but he's very, very tall.
He's very tall.
Yeah.
I'm very short and like, you know, podgy.
Callum would get served in a pub before I would. In fact, I'm pretty sure. No, do you want to hear an insult? I took my daughter to a fair, right? And when I was on the line for the kids roller coaster, the kids, they said sorry, but you need to make sure that child's brought on with an adult.
I'm
See,
her
that was
My
mom.
wife. I'm not laughing.
Thank you. I was like, excuse me, are you being heightist? And he was like, heightist? Never heard of it. It's like, you're taking the piss out of my dwarfism. That's not right. That's not right.
Yeah, that was me like 6 months ago before I started to lose weight.
Flip me. You actually have lost so much.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, you've lost a lot.
I've lost like 1.5 stone.
You want to come in? It's not like you don't want to come in. What's wrong with you? Bloody bake cake. I'm all chuffed. I can't believe I got my wash tonight. Like, I'm all buzzing.
I did my washing last night and I hung it up last night and it's still not dry.
Yeah, Chopper says he's laughing at you, Kate. She got
Oh, the height thing.
and the man was talking to Sarah.
I swear to God, he literally. I've never been more insulted in my life. It was like, I am her mother.
I'm 5'5".
See, I'm 4'9".
I get like, if I'm with someone with very cool.
Alex says he's feeling a bit down today. I think everybody's having one of them days. And while we've got Pixie in the room,
Hello, William.
yes, hiya, Will. Everybody's been said they're going to kick you up the Jaxie, Mr. Pixie, because you said you're not doing any more lives.
Yeah.
Personally, Pixie, I didn't say anything, but I'm joining in the bandwagon if you don't bring back lives.
Size
I
11.
didn't say
Yeah, there's a very long queue to
Size
kick up
11
Jaxie.
Jaxie.
Yeah. So
Oh,
basically,
would you look at that? I'm at the front of it. I'm going to kick your ass, Pix.
yeah.
We're going to kick his butt. Tell him. Say more. We want more. We want more. Tell him. We want Pixie. When do we want him? Now. You say it.
Chopper says, "I'm sorry, Kate, but you can't take your sister on the ride without your mum."
Oh.
Don't cry. Okay.
What?
It says it's going to set Lurkio on you. Well, there's going to be a very, very, very long queue. Everybody said the same this morning. They'd seen your post on Facebook. Bella says she's going to slap you. And everybody says they're going to get a kick up Jaxie. So,
well, I haven't said anything, so.
Joel's staying neutral. Forget it.
I'm the new I'm never up at this time of the morning anyway, so this is a rare thing.
No, get down.
I should still be in bed as well.
Down. Mommy! No, do your toe, please. Down. Because if you fall down, you're going to get hurt.
you know what? We kinky Bella's slapping me. Yeah. Hiya, WrestleMania.
That's my bed.
Out of your mouth. Out of your mouth.
And then this is my desk.
No, I don't want to see any of that in your mouth.
And then,
No, I will literally put you on eBay.
Well, yeah,
I won't
you've
hesitate.
only just moved in then, Joel.
yeah, I can give you a quick living room tour as well if you want.
No.
So yeah, this is what the living room looks like.
Out of your mouth.
Oh, nice.
No.
That is
And the other one. No.
Chopper says he was getting into pubs at 12 years old and now was 6 foot tall, but didn't look. We see that's the thing with Callum. I mean, he's only 15, but I bet he could go into a bar and get served.
Yeah. But Kate Giles doesn't know that, though.
But he's not going to try it to see. Put it that way.
I've never been to. My first ever drink that I ever had, I was 18, and that was on my 18th birthday.
Oh, that's TMI, Lucy.
That's too much information, Lucy.
Just as after a Coke Brown, I'm assuming that's the little one.
Yeah, I'd be worried if it was her.
But I mean, Callum sort of at Christmas we let him have a little glass of wine. I mean, he's not really into alcohol, to be quite honest with you. So, thank God for that, Lucy. But yeah, you know, we let him have sort of little glass of wine at Christmas, and sort of he's had a taste of Chris's vodka, but only a sip.
I said a taste of Chris's vodka. Oh.
Eating down pints of milk like there's no tomorrow. I remember that time he was just casually in the background drowning a full pint of milk. No, shush now.
Because he likes his milk.
Get loud, something.
And Chopper says he knew he could smell something.
What I missed. Oh, God.
Lucy says, after a Code Brown in my ass, I'm back. And then she says it wasn't me, it was Molly, which is a little girl.
All right.
Yeah, that's what she wants us to do.
Hi, Hazel. Thank you for popping by.
Yeah, sure. Blame it on the dog. Choppers.
That is another TMI moment, Choppers. Do I hear getting drunk? No, we're on about alcohol, and Callum's only 15, but if he were to go in a pub, he'd probably get served because he's 6 foot odd.
Yeah.
I still like the odd place where I get ID, but nowadays I'm fine. I can walk into a bar and be like, can I have a drink? And like, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. I mean, like, some people look. I mean, I was saying. I mean, when I was younger, I looked older, if you know what I mean. Callum's the same, but now I'm older, I look younger. Thank God for that.
If you just saw me in one of my videos, how old would you say I was?
I'd say about 18 or 19, sort of looking at you now. You know, I'd say sort of like 18 or 19.
Yeah, I'm 26.
Well, you don't look it.
What?
That's what I just said. Excuse
me? Chaotic says, oh, look, I'm recovering from a hangover.
Hey. See the psychoness? Calm it down, or I'm getting Gertie over. And you're going.
Yeah, she's going to send you over to the UK.
We're in the UK.
No, I mean, you know what I mean. Over to
the mainland, you know, to the mainland.
You're going to the mainland, bitch. No, I'm joking. That's terrible.
She was still getting ID'd at 25. As soon as I turned 26, it stopped. I was so upset.
I was getting ID'd at like 21, 22, and then as I got older, it just sort of like became. No,
they stopped asking you.
I get ID'd.
Well, I liked it. It was about 30 something, and I went in to buy a pack of cigarettes for my friend. And I walk in, and the guy says, "Can I see your ID?" And I went, "What?" So I showed him my ID, and he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And I go, "No, you're my new best friend."
Are you single?
Yeah, exactly. Any guy who asks you for it. Because you have to be 19 to ask to buy cigarettes here. So I'm like, yeah, the fact that you just asked me for ID, I'm like, you're my new best friend.
I need a new slave. Any remedies for a hangover here in the UK?
Well, William, you do look like you're 16. That's a good thing.
Go for a hangover.
Yeah, a greasy bacon butty. I know.
Or if you're on a diet, take all the fat off and use that fry like stuff.
Hazel says you look about 20
Well, thank you.
or 18.
Yeah, no.
No, or not Vicky.
Yeah.
How
I know,
old
that's
are
unfair.
people?
12.
Say a lot of years now.
12.
When I'm
Stopper says his hangover remedy is stay drunk.
That was awesome. Thank you for joining me.
Keep
Hazel.
drinking.
Yeah.
Sorry,
No,
I'm still
about
I'm still
30.
hooked on the 12 thing.
Yeah, that's how do I look? 12.
12.
You know I love you, Adam.
Celtic says he can't stay drunk, is at work in an hour.
Oh, there you go.
Plenty of coffee, chaotic, and a bacon, as we call it in the UK, a bacon butty or a bacon farm or plenty of grease.
we call it here in Liverpool a bacon sandwich.
Yeah.
A bacon sandwich. What can you say?
You could ring them up and go, do you know something really bad happened today? Like something really serious. My dog ate through all the cereal. I'm a real cereal buff. I can't have a day without cereal. It's, you know, I have to call the hotline. I have to spend the day on the curve line here. It could work. The dog ate the cereal.
Yeah.
But I mean, I like it when I mean, look, realistically, I'm 56 in September, and I'm 4 years away from being an OAP. You know what I mean? I like it when people say, "Oh, you know, you only look in your 30s or 40." I thought, well, yeah. Anybody that says that, you know, they're my best friend for life.
Yep.
Well, my nan, she's 82 currently, and she has a son that's 62 years old.
Wow.
Which is quite mental. Like a lot of people say to her, you're not old enough to have a son that's 62.
Well, I have 4 boys and a daughter. Do I look old enough?
She was also married the same year that the Queen became Queen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, okay, then, Emma. She says she's got to go take her heart meds and.
Okay.
It says older sign up saying I'll work for cereal.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, you like it when you're younger, but they perceive you as being older. But when you get older, you like it when people perceive you as being younger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's it. Absolutely.
Oh, Chaotic World's my best friend.
Yeah. We really like Chaotic World.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like Chaotic World or not. How old for me then, Chaotic World? And then we'll know if it's.
He's put Mrs. P, no way you're 56. I'll give him 35. Yeah, I'm 56 in September, actually.
Yep.
Next year. That's quite scary.
Do you want to know my secret? I don't use soap on my face.
Nor do I.
I don't use soap on my face at all.
No, me either.
People all these like fashion stuff, like, you know,
But I mean, it's a camera. If you get real close up, I've got wrinkles and I've got crow's feet and everything.
She's lying. Yeah. She's lying. Do you want to know what Jeanette's secret is? Pour lemon drizzle over yourself.
Yeah.
And then when you're feeling extra spicy, just throw the whole cake at yourself.
Without
My best friend now. You reckon I'm 40, 30. You've taken 14 years off my life. Thank you.
Yep.
It's obviously not good at guessing people's ages then, Adam.
Yeah.
that makes me 30 then.
What age did the guess you were, Adam?
30.
Chaotic World said I was 30. I love that person
It's
now.
actually hard to believe that you're over 30.
I'm 44.
Yeah, Chopper.
You lied to me.
Younger person. I
I'm
did.
sorry, on the marriage certificate. I'm sorry, Kate. Oh yeah, Kate. Have you met I've got 4 wives now. You know this, don't you?
I'm raging with him.
Yeah.
He's got 4. He's now Emily and Stephanie added into it. Like me and you were his bitches, and now he's just went and just done that to us now. Not sharing the Miami house anymore.
Hey, Kate, you know what though? I say now, if he keeps this up, he's gonna be our bitch. Oops, sorry.
Exactly.
Did I say that out loud?
We're the original hoes.
But the thing is,
Chaotic World says, Mrs.
you do divorce me, you have to give me half of your channel. There we go.
But funny thing is, Chaotic is 9 years younger than me, so yeah, he's my toy boy.
Yep.
Well,
And going back to Chaotic, Chaotic is the guy that learned Pixie everything he knows about OBS.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay.
well, I'm part of the.
I could use your help then, Chaotic World, because I want to figure out OBS properly.
Oh,
You
there
see-
you go.
You know, and you know the green banner as well. That's who did the green banner thing for Chris, and
Oh.
Wow.
so
No,
yeah.
no.
If anybody, if anybody wants any help, I mean, Chaotic is only too happy to help.
Yeah.
Help with what? I missed the first bit.
Well,
Banners.
Chaotic
Banners.
will taught Pixie everything he knows about OBS.
And OBS.
Yeah. He did the green Pixie banner. That's the one that I'll just show it you.
The green pixie banner is actually like a thing. Like a
I'll just show it everyone.
signature. It's on a shirt and all.
Yeah.
I had a really weird dream about you, Jeanette. In fact, I had a really weird dream about us all.
Uh-oh.
I had a dream that we met.
That is the banner and everything that Chaotic did for the green thing and everything. That is what Chaotic did for Pixie.
That's nice. If you had a dream about us, Kate, I'll say this much. Should I be worried?
I was worried. I woke up a little confused why, Jeanette was like the main bitch of the whole dream. Like it was all about Jeanette, and I was actually really, really annoyed about it. And I was like, why was it all about her? And do you know what it was? We wanted to help her create an intro. So we were like, so at the next Birmingham meet, we'll help her build this intro. So everybody was there. Mark Play was there. Crimson was there. You were there. Everybody was there, right? Do you know what we started to do? Nothing. She's nothing like the rest of us, is Jeanette. We were all singing that song from Beauty and the Beast and jumping about Birmingham town centre like a bunch of fools. And it was like, what the? I woke up going, what? No more Beauty and the Beast before bed, and no more live streams before bed.
Chaotic World says, Adam, you can get his info from me or Mr. P.
I will do.
And Adam was gassed on and all. It was really freaky.
He's old, but everyone says that he looks like
I'm sorry, Joel.
He's loving his show as well.
Oh my god.
Lucy Luxor, Lucy Luxor, Lucy Luxor channel. Lucy Luxor, Lucy Luxor, Lucy Luxor channel. There we go. There's your intro, Lucy. There we go.
So if anybody wants any help, Mr. Chaotic World is the man.
Is Adam really jingles now?
I have created jingles for channel. I've created my own jingles.
I know, but like, I love that.
Boss man.
There's no limit to the boss man and his flying carrots, like, is there?
Boss man.
He just keeps going. He doesn't care.
I know. He just. It's like, shut up.
And,
he just literally, shut up, wife number 2. I can do it.
Yeah, there you go, Lucy. Chaotic says,
That's why we love him.
On YouTube and I'll make you an intro.
Ooh.
I swear. Adam, you're so down with it, son. You're so down with it. You're a laugh, man.
Oh yeah, I'm really down with it. Yeah.
You really are, like.
Okay then, Marie, thanks for joining us.
Bye, Marie.
Bye, Marie. I swear, every time I come into a coffee morning, I end up dying with laughter.
I'm so down with it. I can't get up off the floor.
Oh, that was bad. Them's dad jokes, Adam.
Him's well down.
You see that guy on the left?
Oh, gosh. Oh, wow.
You see him?
See, this is why this marriage couldn't be real life. We wouldn't leave the house. We'd be like recluses.
How old do you reckon?
Oh, I wouldn't mind that. I'd be happy with it.
I know you'd be happy with that. For God's sake, Adam.
I'll go in Brazil.
Oh, hello.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, really?
where were you?
Huh?
What?
Oh, I was asking Joel who that guy was in that picture.
I was just saying, how old do you reckon he is?
12.
Big stain.
Well, this is the YouTube couple that I did a video with last summer.
I recognise the girl. I don't recognise the guy.
The girls, she's called Vicky Pipe, and she does transport videos, and that's her fiance.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty cool.
As well. Like 73,000.
Hi, Keith.
Oh, wow.
Hi, Keith.
Hello, Keith.
Okay. Lucy, my next quiz is today at 11. Hopefully, if I wake up.
Is
What time
it Mother's Day today? I didn't mean is it Mother's Day today, but I mean the quiz is Mother's Day, isn't it?
Yes, it's the Mother's Day
It's
quiz
about
today.
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day was in March.
Jeez, I gotta be a mum to have that. Pass anything there, like.
Oh, wait, you are a mum.
Oh,
You're a mum.
Yeah,
and a
I did
wife.
quite well on the Mother's Day one. I was joint first and then lost on the all or nothing.
He should be
Yeah,
back.
that's it. Well, Jeanette was tied for first place with somebody, and I had to do a tiebreaker
Jenny,
question.
weren't it? That's
Jenny Aponte got it. Yeah.
nope. Nope,
I
let's
have to
go.
ban that Jenny for this quiz. I'll tell you, Mrs. P needs to come in first.
Hi, Ian. How are you?
Do you know what I
Remember
actually did?
Sort of when it was the do or die question, and I got it wrong. I went, oh.
Yeah, that's right.
It was basically a true or false, and I picked the wrong answer.
Yeah.
Remember that live, Vicky, and you were like talking to me before we were on Hangouts, and I says to you, I'm gonna win this. It was the DreamWorks one.
Yeah.
And then do you know how I lost? Because I had the idea of when people drop out, getting their points and giving it to those who don't have many. So I lost to somebody who got the points that my idea caused me to lose. I was like, frick.
Yeah, because a couple of people said, donate my points to this person in case, like, damn it.
I mean, William did drop out, and he said, "Give my points to Jeanette." And had Vicky done so, I would have won it hands down. You see?
Yeah. So.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's right.
Screw you, bitch.
Well, that's
Oh my
okay. I know, but you know what? The funny part is, Jeanette, I actually, the one time, I don't know who was the winners or whatever, I actually ignored a couple answers. Going, I didn't see that answer. Wait a minute.
You're terrible.
I know, aren't I?
You can't take her anywhere.
Oh,
So it can't dress me up, take me nowhere. But yeah.
I will admit, I mean, most of my answers, I don't Google it. I don't cheat in any way, shape, or form. But I think some of them do.
Well, Jeanette, tell them the truth. I call you beforehand and give you all the answers.
Yeah, definitely.
And even then, she doesn't get them right.
Sure, there was this one answer I remember.
Sent me answers.
They were doing a Disney quiz. Well, Vicky was doing a Disney quiz, and literally the question was, like, what do you call the name of the film that had three English British children, and they end up on a magical adventure, blah blah blah. And bloody Pixie came in with Peter Pan. I was like, how did I not get that? I was raging. I was absolutely raging. I was like, I bet you Jeanette's sitting there giving him the fucking answers.
Yeah, but Keith, I would do that for you if you were actually there for my quizzes, silly.
What? Show me you looking at yourself in the mirror? Mirror. Hey.
Yeah, because you've got the people doing cheating for you, Keith. That's why.
That's right.
Or did I say that out loud?
Oops. Yeah, Keith. I don't think Keith has ever come in. I think he came in on one of my quizzes, and that's it. So.
Oh dear.
Nina. No.
No special privileges for you.
You've been outed, Keith. The truth is out there.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, but the truth of the matter is, a lot of it is just luck, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I think people sit with their waiting for Vicky to go live with their phones next to their laptop and then record what she says into the Google Speak thing and then gets the answer. And they're like, boom, in there with the answer. And it's like, hi. And then you wonder, because even like there's people who don't go pass. See, that tells me they're cheating. There's no way you know every freaking question. No way.
No.
Like, I passed like 20 questions not knowing the actual genuine answer.
If I was doing a quiz, I'd have to cheat because I don't know anything. I'm not very good at, like, you know, unless it's about music, then I'll probably pass. But
I have a natural talent. Excuse you, Jeanette.
It's that just Dad. It makes me burp somewhat chronic.
Down with the trumpets.
Be right back.
Can you imagine me burping after I've had fizzy pop or anything like that?
Geez.
Oh my gosh.
You blew me away.
I blew people away.
Yeah, that's what she just said. Anyway. I ain't singing this morning.
Chopper says it was the dog.
It was the dog.
Oh, I don't know if you guys heard me the one time. I was doing a live quiz with Adam and them, and Jason was on the panel. And the one question I had asked, it was "Never have I ever," was what we were doing, and I said,
I've never done that before.
Yeah, and I said, "Never have I ever blamed a fart on a dog," or farted and blamed it on the dog. Well, Jason thought he heard, "Have you ever farted on a dog?" And he's giving this long-winded explanation and everything else, and I'm like, "No, have you ever farted and blamed it on?" Oh,
I take offence to that. I'm a movie buff. There you go.
Yeah.
So next time you were tune into the night hours. I mean, tonight is Mother's Day. It was Father's Day on Friday.
Yeah, I have a different one every week. Yeah. I think next week or on Wednesday is Halloween. I think I have them all in order in my book here. I write everything down.
Halloween as the do Halloween, or like Halloween as in the season Halloween, or the season, the night, or the whatever you call it.
The holiday.
It's a night to remember.
Actually, the next Wednesday is reptile trivia.
What sort of trivia? Sorry.
Reptile trivia is on Wednesday, and then I think the Halloween one's on Friday. So, because Nick helped me with that one, so Nick cannot participate. He got me all the questions, so I really appreciate it.
Crimson says he's just woke up again.
Crimson Fantasy.
What am
That's another husband of mine.
Yeah.
Chopper says when my wife was pregnant, I blamed her.
Oh yeah. Why not? I
Are
would
you,
have went there.
Keith, do you want an invite?
Who wants an invite?
To be fair, see, whenever I did one of my first 3 live streams, I think it was like within my first couple anyway. I didn't understand how Hangouts worked. I was just sort of starting to get to I think it was actually TriStar something's channel, and they were on very, very late in the morning, and I ended up entering it, and I sneezed, but as I sneezed, I went and pure farted, right? But obviously, I didn't know. So they were all sort of like...
Me and Alex.
And I was like, why are they all laughing? Why are they all laughing? Watch the live stream back, pure echoed over the mic. Like, had to... Do you know what I mean? Like, you could not even miss who did it. Never.
Okay.
I've never been back on that. I can't even open the Hangout chat to talk. I'm that mortified it happened.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's Bank Fodder. She's back. Let's ignore her. Do you know what I mean? She just casually comes on the live streams and shits herself.
Oh my gosh.
Sick.
Never
again. Never again. Is Eagle VP coming up, or what's the crack? I haven't seen that man in months.
In 2 minutes.
He's wanting it? Okay. Sounds like an excuse to me, Keithington. These coffee mornings aren't the same without our Gramps in here, and then you just go and do that on me. What's your excuse today? You're playing chess? Scrabble.
Bella's been in, but not feeling great today, Keith, so she dropped off.
I have to go and look at his chat. I can't see what he's saying. Busy. He's your best husband, Kate.
Yeah, they do sometimes.
Yeah, they do. And it can be painful as well sometimes.
What can be painful?
Do hearts have lumps?
No.
No, got to take the wife for her B12. Oh, well, I've missed you, and I've missed your face.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you directly.
Yeah, with every pie so far. Steve!
Hey.
Hey, bye.
Hey, Steve!
Oh, hey!
I would just go in like that.
There's my wee Crims, baby.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah.
See, Mick, you've got this system going. I
feel like it's a foster family I haven't seen in like a month. I'm glad to see you guys.
Okay, then, Keith. See you later.
I know when you come in here, my ovaries get all tingly crimson. I get all excited.
Who is this crimson-y bloke?
He is the handsome, godly one.
Keith, this is not.
Who is that guy?
Who's
no
that
idea.
guy?
Who is he?
Chopper says he's just heard the door lock and may have to sleep in his camper.
How have you been, wee Crims? I've missed you.
Yeah, it's been great. I want to go live again. You know, like I'm actually gonna force myself to do a Crimson live soon.
So whenever you go live, send me a link because I don't ever get notifications for yours, and my bell's hit, and I'm not going to unsub and resub for it not to give me it again. So
Don't worry, Kate. Don't worry, Kate. I'll ring your bell.
Thank you. I never get to see a Crimson live, but then I go and look at his channel, and it's like he went live, and it's like, why did you not tell me you went live?
Yeah.
I go live at stupid hours. I need to go live at like times where people are actually awake.
Oh yes, William, you've got to share.
Yeah.
That wasn't me farting. That was her in the ball.
Yeah.
I swear.
Sure.
Talk about farting and blaming the dog, blaming the 2-year-old.
Who's the new person?
This is
Joel.
I'm Joel.
Hey Joel, what's going on?
He was taking over your place, Crimson, but then you turned up.
Oh,
so
don't say that to Crimson. Don't tell my Crimson that. Adam, that's heartbreaking. Don't say that.
In a long while.
Joel has his own little.
That's why there's That's why there's an eject button. You know, you just press the eject button, boom.
Adam's
God.
just raging because he was told he looked 12,
Well,
but we
Yeah.
still love him.
I'm 26.
Yep.
Hey, it's good to look young. You know what I mean?
Although-
if you're
Yeah.
26 and you look 12, like you're doing something right.
Everybody right now, go to Google Images and search Alan Van Sprang and tell me, is he not sitting currently on our live panel?
I don't
Yeah.
think I look like him at all. But
He is his double. Oh my God. I sat
Yes.
watching, what was it he's in? He's in Rain on Netflix.
Yes.
Oh, I sat watching it last night going, oh, boss man, you look exactly like him.
Yeah.
I've seen him
Me too.
naked.
you've seen me naked, have you, Kate?
I've seen Alan Van Sprang naked.
That's fine. You haven't seen me naked. Yeah.
Kate, you have a lot of explaining to do, Kate, if that's the case.
Oh dear, I'm sorry. I mean, no.
Oh, Kate, Steve is
Yeah?
showing his face. You are in trouble.
Oh, I know. That's so I can see how stern the eyebrows are. It's like, bitch, you be's looking at what?
I'll show you my mean face, sir.
Hi,
Oh,
Karate Joe.
Yeah, I'm grounded. Banned from Netflix.
It's only temporary. It's only temporary, though.
You have to unsub from Netflix now. That's not permitted. That's not allowed in this marriage. Doggy selling pizza and Netflix was not included.
Now it's more about the missionary.
You know what? I just think you're taking it out on me because Carl's leaving us. I think that's what's wrong, Crims.
Yeah.
I think
It's
you're
like-
really angry
It's
at
like
him.
it's like I'm secretly hugging Carl, but like deep down I'm like, that son of a bitch.
How dare he leave us?
So Kate, when are you making a new vlog or a new upload or anything?
I'm hoping to actually get one coming up very, very soon. I have a few plans in the wings involving cake.
Ooh,
Cake, yeah.
cake is
Jeanette's
good.
cake. Her bakery baking goodness. Baked in a buttery, flaky crust.
It's full of paprika.
Oh.
I could see Kate doing it to the point where she'd be like, "So here's the ingredients," and then she'll like split scene to it's done. Look at that.
They're eating a bowl of cream, going, "Nom, nom, nom."
Yeah. No, it'll be more like a turn it round and it's like, Kate, does that say Tesco on the back of that plastic? No? No? No, it doesn't. Sure, it doesn't. No. Not six donuts for 99p. No. No. No, I made those from scratch, can't you tell? I used the bum squirter upper as well to put the jam in.
Oh my.
Did you have to borrow Ian's turkey baster?
Yes. Again. Sorry, Ian. See, Vicky sent me some with a sample.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I was about to say it tasted nasty, and I thought, you know what, Kate, no. Too far.
No. Too far yet. Too early for that.
My turkey baster gives samples.
Wow.
I don't know what that means, but
Well, no, it was. Did you hear about like the whole thing where Adam or Ian's got me pregnant, Jeanette pregnant, Barry pregnant,
I'm gonna
and
sneeze.
everybody, you know? Yeah. And
I heard a little bit about that, but I haven't heard like the whole thing.
Well, basically, what I said to Ian, because he keeps eating sweets every time he comes on the live. He's always got some kind of chocolate or sweets with him, and I'm always bugging him. He needs to send me a care package from the UK of stuff that we don't have out here. And everybody's joking around saying he needs to put a little jar in it with a turkey baster. So I can get pregnant.
Oh my God.
Right? So I said to Kate one day, I go, yeah, I'll just send you whatever's left. And she goes, oh, so I get the sloppy seconds. So that's the joke.
It's like take a penny, leave a penny, but with a turkey baster. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that was
the baby. So I'm going to say Ian's. It's all right. I'm going to sneeze. Yeah,
Ian's the fertile one.
Pixie was on the phone, and I did see Crimson come on camera.
Yeah.
Just give me a start.
You saw me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't give her a stern talking to when I look like a cartoon character. Like, I had to show my cam for that.
Kate, going back to that, what Kate was on about Adam, she sent me this picture and she said, "Who does this look like?" And my first thing was, it looks like Crimson.
She said Crimson.
Yeah.
I said to Vicky, and Vicky was like, "Boss man." And I was like, "Yes."
But then
I have to see this pic.
Don't you think it looks like Boss Man? I put, well, yeah, now you say it,
yeah.
It does, but it looked like you as well. And Chaotic Will says, "Bless you," with that picturing. It's one of them cases where you can feel a sneeze coming on, and then right before this chew, it stops.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's just say if Bossman's going to the next Birmingham meetup, we all shall be.
I won't be able to don't have any money.
Chopper says, "Bend over, turn your head and cough."
That ain't for me.
Oh my.
Oh man.
Do I need to be looking at the camera and turning away while I cough?
Okay.
Well, Kate was on about earlier coughing and farting.
Oh, it's great to talk to you guys.
It's been far too long.
I know. Like 2 weeks in YouTube is like a month. Like, honestly.
No, it's like a year. 2 weeks in a year. You're lying.
Yeah. Oh man, my nose is so stuffy.
Oh yeah, ragweed season in Canada is coming.
It's killing me. I'm telling you. My allergies get really bad, but nothing helps me. I've tried every medication known to man besides the injections, and I'm done.
Well, we got rain.
Do you only get it for like a month and a half?
No, I get it
like,
all summer.
Does it stop?
How's it doing?
Oh.
Yeah,
sometimes I'll get it from mid-August till about mid-September. I'll get like nothing but like a stuffy nose. So I'm gonna sound like I'm like.
Yeah.
We see the thing is, I take antihistamine all year round. It don't seem to help.
Yeah.
At all.
Yeah, Jeanette. I've heard Jeanette some mornings, and she sounds really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We see, I did ask when I went to see the nurse, and I says, "Do you think I'd benefit from taking more than one antihistamine?" Basically, she said no.
Yeah, no, it's not going to help.
Does it? Yeah. It won't help at all.
Well, I mean, there's 20 different kinds you can take and everything else. There's ones you just inject right up your nose, stuff like that. I've tried everything, and it doesn't help. It'll go away for a little bit, but I'm like that type of person. I could walk into a potpourri store and I'll start sneezing.
Yeah. Well, you see, when I went to the doctors the other day, I actually went into the pharmacist and he says, "Look, I already take antihistamine," and he asked the pharmacist the same question. Basically, he says, "Oh well, you might benefit from one of these nasal sprays, etc." But in all honesty, if you're already taking an antihistamine, it doesn't matter what else you take. Besides that, nothing's going to help you.
Yeah, exactly.
Hiya, Joshua. How are you?
Hey, Joshua.
But,
Hi, Joshua.
you know, it's one of them cases. Yeah.
Well,
It's just smashed it. It's with 25 likes.
Yeah, 25 likes. Yep.
Yeah.
only 8 people watching.
You've gone quiet, Joe. Joey, you've gone very quiet.
Yeah,
Sounds
Joshua.
Sounds like Kate's taking the hose to her kid.
Kate.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you're very quiet though. You know what I mean? The sounding all that great. I mean, before when people were saying you sounded quiet, you were okay, but quiet.
Because I'm using my iPad, you see, so and I might have been moving a bit, but it's telling me it's off air for some reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
I put on headphones in case people can't hear me, because sometimes they can't hear me when I use my phone.
Yeah, that's why I bought headphones. Because you guys thought one day I was on with Adam and he says, "So you sound really quiet today." I'm like, "Uh-oh."
Picture says I'm going to hit the dislike button. It looks out of place, that poor little hero. You know,
Yeah.
Warris life's with.
Oh, Chris, you're such a lurker.
Yeah. And you're forgetting the door's locked.
Yeah.
Exactly. You're going to be locked up for lunch, Chris.
Yeah. Well,
Through the letterbox.
see choppers. And when I know it's about time for him coming home, I'm going to lock the patio doors as well.
Oh my.
You know, you can feed
Adam.
bits through the letterbox.
Adam, by the way, Adam, you're killing it with Emily and Raven on that song. I really
That was
enjoyed that
awesome.
song that you guys did. Yeah.
Oh, which one, the Daydream Believer?
Yeah.
Yeah. I never saw a group collab on Smule, like the video. So it was pretty cool how it looked and how you guys sounded and stuff.
Yeah, I love that song.
It's very energetic.
I saw that.
We don't want to see it.
I collabed with Bossman on a joke. I was just doing it as a joke, but we did Big Thunder.
It's a bit 999. Sorry, officer, there's an intruder flashing his arse at the window.
Sounds like someone's having a fight.
Are you smashing up your house, Kate?
No, it's my daughter smashing my microwave. Hey, let's go. I lifted it down to clean underneath all the crumbs and stuff, and she's beating it up.
Oh, microwave! What has it ever done to her?
Have her come on. Have her come on camera. Come say hi.
Hi, Ian. Welcome back.
Oh, Ian and it's Turkey Baster.
Yes,
I know all about that now.
Yeah, we've been talking about Ian and his turkey baster.
Hello.
Yeah.
The things I missed.
And the phrase that comes to mind is "Have sperm will travel."
That would be the slogan for the product.
Yeah.
I'll make the commercial.
Yeah.
I'll make the commercial.
And on the package, it needs to say, "Precious cargo, please handle with care."
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Potential children on board.
How is everyone?
You went.
Good.
Can you hear this?
Hey Ian, what's going on, man?
I'm good, see you.
I'm good.
Have you had a weekend then, Ian?
So again, do you know?
I've had a busy weekend.
Yeah, well, last night was crap, man. It was very, very quiet. I finished at midnight last night.
Oh, you had an early one then last night.
Yeah, really early last night. Was really quiet. But I woke up to some good news this morning. I got my boosted board helmet sent to me.
Ooh.
Free of charge.
Oh, look at that.
Ah, going all posh.
So that's going up to Spain next week.
Hey, some of the big YouTubers don't wear helmets, so why are you wearing one?
Because you see, I have a brain. I'm doing 22 miles per hour on a boosted board, Joel. I don't kind of want to lose anything. You know what I mean?
See, Casey, I start wondering, like riding down New York City without a helmet.
Hi, Caroline.
Hi, Caroline.
It's not safe to boosted boards.
We still need to do a meetup.
We do, mate. I'm just mega busy. I've had like one night off in the last 2 weeks.
Hi, Peter.
I'm buggering off to Spain next week. That's unusual.
And to answer your question as well, Joel, in case you hadn't realised, Ian's the guy that's got loads of girls pregnant from sitting at his desks or at his camera, so he has to put something on that helmet of his, like,
Yeah.
or that head of his.
Well, I'll be safe because I'm on the other half, so it's fine.
You won't be safe. Ask
I'm going to say not even the men are safe.
Not even a raincoat will help you with this.
He's that fertile. Yeah.
And Chris put, Daddy, I want some pocket money.
Oh my God.
Here you go. It says me and Barry are preggers buying.
Kids up and down the country.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's becoming a small epidemic.
Yeah.
Oh God.
You guys hear my drumming?
See, it's fun if Ian does it. If I do it, it's like a trip to Maury or something. Like there's always a cat, so you wouldn't want mine.
Me and Barry are preggers by Ian.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're renaming him the Sperminator.
Yep. That's it.
Terminator.
We've got Phil Collins on the drums.
Yeah.
So, how's everyone been keeping? Everyone been okay?
Yeah.
I could do that drum if you want.
How's our Vicky today? Is she a bit better today?
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting there.
I'll tell you though, she was a bit narky last night.
I was chatting live with Ian last night.
we had a quick hangout with me last night, and it was.
We need details.
Well,
Sounds interesting.
I'll give details after. I have something to say to everybody afterwards, but yeah. The only person that really, I'm sure Jeanette understands part of it, but the only person that really knows everything is Ian, because I had a chance to talk to him last night. So
I've got.
Okay, yeah.
When I spoke to Chris on the phone, I said I've got a sneaky suspicion I know what it is about.
Yeah.
Giving...
Well, go ahead, Ian.
Me and Ian will go and beat them up for you.
Man, I feel so out of the loop. Holy shit.
You're not missing much, Crimson.
There's been a lot of things going on with me right now, and yeah. So, Mrs. P, I spoke to her kind of about it yesterday, but I just had a chance to. Yeah, only for about 5 minutes.
Yeah,
we got to see how busy last night.
I've got I might have to go in a bit.
Yeah.
I've used like 100. I've used like 90% battery in like 2 hours.
Oh wow! Holy cow!
But yeah, I sort of spoke to Pixie when we're on the phone. I says I've got a rough idea what I think it might be.
Yeah. Well, I think per our conversation yesterday, the brief thing that we had, that it's part of that. It's part of that, but it's also something else, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, now that I've slayed my trolls. Feel free to message me. Like, I'd love to help you.
Yeah. Well, it's actually, it's nothing that anything can really help with. It's decisions I had to make on my own that were made. So, I don't want to
Yeah,
go
well-
into too much detail right now on here. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
I'll be right back, guys. I will try and reconnect to the call. It's just
Yes, please.
somebody has just arrived at the door, but
It's Miss Byrne.
is it? I don't want to open it.
Because, yeah,
Imagine
I
it's a
want to-
Imagine it's a turkey bastery. It's just like dun dun dun.
Express
Kate,
delivery.
I want you to be here when I talk about it. So yeah.
Okay. If you just give me another wee ring through the Hangouts again, whenever you're like ready to go, I'll jump straight in. Okay.
Yeah.
Lucy says you're going through the change, Vicky. I mean,
Yeah.
that ship sailed a long time ago for me.
Yeah. I'm just starting it. Trust me, I'm getting hot flashes already.
How's that, Adam? Is he okay?
Me.
Yeah.
Sort of.
You've got a
Better than you were the other day, I bet.
Well, not really, but yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah.
got to smile and just think of.
He's made an effort for his cult leader.
Yeah. Always for the cult leader.
Okay, then, Pixie, I'll see you later. I'll make sure all the doors are locked.
Is it the same cult leader as like since I left, or?
No, I'm the cult leader.
Oh, the cult leader. Okay.
Yeah, do you know it's the occult lead, the occult, or is it occult? Is it occult? Yakult. Yakult.
Basically,
The
when you build a
the cult leader.
cult, that's the thing.
If Jeanette's the cult leader, I hope to get some lemon drizzle real soon. I've been very loyal.
Oh, I've been after this lemon drizzle for nearly 2 years.
He's in recovery.
Yeah, Chaotic says he's the executioner.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Me and Jeanette should have a bake-off.
You should.
You'll lose, Joel. You'll lose.
Sorry, bud, but we just have to tell you now you will lose.
Well, I beg to differ.
You see, as I often say, I mean, the things I do for my art, I've got a 2nd-degree burn on my tummy. Chaotic says he's still waiting for me lemon drizzle as well.
Guys, ever had the Subway cookies before?
Pardon?
Have you ever had the Subway cookies?
No.
Subway cookies are good.
Oh, there's the thing. There's the
I've made
thing.
cookies before, and I've been told they taste just as good as them.
Right.
Oh yeah, those are really good. They're very chewy.
Yeah.
Oh, Andy's red velvet. I made red velvet. Just an update. You know the other cookie cutters that I ordered?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right, all right.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, they're here.
Yeah, that's the second one. And what I'm going to do is when I get to 1.3, hopefully not too soon. I mean, not too long. I'm going to do a giveaway.
I'm not being funny though. You know, I put them to shame. They're small.
But yes, yes, I baked the said cookies for the meetup, and they're all gone.
Yeah,
So,
they were gone very quickly.
I mean, not being rude or anything, Joel, but
Could be days up.
I'm the queen of baking. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
And the queen of coffee crew.
She likes to put a good willy out there, don't you, Jeanette?
Yeah.
I've been told by my friends and family that I'm pretty good at baking as well, so you have some competition.
Yep, there you go.
Oh, he's challenging you, Jeanette.
Well, same as I say, I mean, all I can say is I've printed some more recipes off. You know.
I just don't do baking at the moment because, as I said earlier, I'm on a diet. Yeah. So maybe back in December I might start doing my
Chaotic says I want my baked goods.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is,
Joel, I want to see you make a quiche. Can you make a quiche, Joel?
I've definitely made a quiche before. Although
yeah,
not the pastry because
I reckon you should make a quiche and you should blog it, Joel.
I've already beat you to that one because I've got a quiche on my
I'm snapping my fingers right now.
Already been there, done that, and the vlog's on my.
I don't enjoy doing cooking videos. They take too long to edit.
Chaotic says vacuum seal and send it to me.
Well, I'm gonna have to shoot off because my battery's on 5%.
Okay then, Joel.
Bye,
See you.
Joel.
Yeah, Joel.
Bye, Joel. Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
See you later, mate.
Well, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to close the light because I have been going like nearly 3 hours again. So I am going to shut it down and thank everybody for coming in. And Chaotic, there is funny rules about sending things over abroad. I don't know about, but if you want me to send you some goodies, I will. But it's the border thing about sending things abroad, food-wise. So I am going to close it down, and I shall see you all again tomorrow, hopefully.
Thank you,
Yes.
Jeanette.
Yeah, see you
Thank
later,
you.
guys.
We're not worthy. We're not
Bye.
worthy.
Bye.
We're not worthy. Not worthy.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
We're
I
not
do that piece, and then I